Jelly roll, son of a sinner, are we all? Aren't we all? Not jelly rolls. We're all sons of sinners. Okay, so I really, really loved his last song that I reacted to. Um, Down to earth and relatable content so far. I did. Somebody had recommended "Son of a Sinner" to me, and I went to look for it. But then I was in the news section of Google, and it popped up saying that he had recorded this while still under the influence. He laid down the vocal track of the song while still struggling with it'd be alcohol or drug addiction. Um, and I think that the song kind of talks about some of that. Isn't that interesting that we want to make a break from some of the vices that we all encounter in life and will knowingly be in the middle of that vice when we're contemplating ending it, but yet we'll go right back into it as part of our normal process of life, and it just becomes a part of us. And so, all right, son of a sinner, let's give Mr. Jelly Roll part two. Love the guitar work.
I never get lonely. I got these goals to keep me company. I took the rear view off of this old Ford, so I only see in front of me. Now the past is out of sight and out of mind. Swore I'd change, now I'm back chasing these white lines. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner.
All right, yeah. Wow, I like how he's changing the people sitting there at the bar, just kind of like talking about all of us, basically, chasing those white lines. You know, yeah. Here we go.
I changed, now I'm back chasing these white lines. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home.
Wow. Wow, yeah. Woof. Woof. Okay, now, I classify this as somewhat country. And I like it. I like it. I like the I always kind of like imagine this imagine you're on the top of a building, or you're on a cliff, and you got a paper airplane or a kite. Or a kite is a thing that used to be tied to a string that would fly up in the air, and kids would play outside and do those kind of things with the tail and the kite, that kind of thing. But anyways, I digress. A kite, a paper airplane, a hang glider, where you enter into like hard air, and all of a sudden you just start to soar, and you kind of like flow along. You know, that cadence in a way of just that feeling of soaring. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? It's like I don't know, just you enter into this, just kind of like this gentle kind of soar thought is the kind of way, soaring the way I kind of think of it. This song kind of has that feeling of like it's just got that rhythm, and then just the flow of the song just feels like like you're sailing, you know? I love that. I love that.
I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs,
It's like whenever a singer just purposefully sings just a moment past the beat is what gives you that. Ooh, it's not on the beat, but it's on the beat. Ooh, it's not on the beat, but it's on the beat. It gives you this kind of like this feeling of being propelled in a way. It's just, I don't know. Let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about here.
Ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs,
See?
cause I'm only one drink away from the devil.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong. These back roads guide me. These pills pretend to be my friend. I'm done for the last time.
Pretend. They pretend to be your friend. And we embrace them like they're the love of our lives. I remember, I mean, I'll tell you the story again. I had this surgery in the bottom of my foot. Anyways, but doctor prescribed me Oxy, right? And I'm gonna just take Tylenol, whatever. But the pain was pretty significant, so I thought, I'll take one. You know? Whoa. I've had Vicodin, you know, for other injuries, rolled ankle one time. Wow, man. Like, and my doctor was the kind of a doctor that would give me refills on the Oxys. And I realized pretty quickly that I was getting trapped in it a little bit. And I really started to take them not for the pain anymore, but for that feeling. You know what I'm talking about. Some of you guys that have struggled with this kind of thing, with the Vikes and the Oxys and that kind of stuff. And it makes you feel so darn good. That's the hook, isn't it, man? I'll read the comments in this community. You'll see a bunch of people going to chime in on, oh yeah, I'm still struggling with it, or I'm still trapped or whatever. And I got out. Like, I got out. I knew that I couldn't continue because I felt like I was getting the hook. The hook was getting set. And I'm going, oh, no. And so I got out just in time, I think. But yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about.
Got me. These pills pretend to be my friend. I'm done for the last time.
There's the lie we tell us sometimes, right? Make it the last time. He said it's the last time, but apparently he had recorded this when he was under the influence. It's really hard to break away.
Friend, I'm done for the last time. I'm lying to myself again. I always say that. Now I'm on my way back here somehow. I should know by now. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs.
And I'm so glad they write these songs. It reminds us we're not alone. It reminds us that we struggle together as a family, and we allow ourselves to lie to ourselves. And whatever you need to do to break away, man, whatever you need to do, even if it's that very scary thing of admitting you need help, you need to go to somebody that you know you can trust, or even going to someone as simple as a doctor, you know, and saying, hey, I have a problem. And we've seen like the scene in Breaking Bad where Jesse's in that house trying to get his goods back, and the two parents with the little kid. You guys might remember that scene, right? But pause the video or you can look up Jesse Breaking Bad in house with kid. Okay. That's what the future can look like. And it's scary. It's scary. And some of you are there, you know, but you don't have to stay there, you know? I'm so glad that he's willing to tell this story, even though he's still kind of faded when he's singing it. It's a struggle.
If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong. Mistakes I made, I paid for them in cash. Walked a million miles on broken glass. I'm feeling like I'm fading. My heart's been slowly breaking. Might pop a pill and smoke and maybe drink. Talk to God and tell him what I think. At first he's gonna hate me, but eventually he'll say I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs.
Wow. And do you see what I see as we're seeing one face fade into another? What's missing? Joy? Peace? Assurance? Like Eminem said, and Not Afraid, feeling great. I'm feeling great since he beat it. It's missing. So, to all you youngins, little youngins out there that are all curious, you all kind of want to just go, I want to be part of the crowd. I want to go to a party or whatever, and they got the drinks and all that kind of stuff there. What's wrong with asking for a Coke? The liquid kind. But it's so much easier not to start and take the Tylenol instead of the Vike or the Oxy. It's so much easier to not start it and to deal with the peer pressure than to beat it later when you're stuck and you're caught. And I've said this before, you're not special. Special to me, but you're not special. You're not immune. You're not a superhero. You can't just casually try it and not be faced with the draw to dive back in and then look back in your life to realize that you've left footprints in the sand behind you that are long behind you of diving into this. And it just starts with one, and then it starts with a dozen, and then it segues into many, many more after that. And then it's got the hook.
'Cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call
This is going on my
away
playlist.
from home.
It's a good song.
Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong.
Oh man, another one for the lineup, another lesson, another gosh, another look in the mirror, you know. I can relate. My parents can relate, certainly. My dad certainly can relate to this one, or at least he would have if he's alive today. But boy, I'd like to ask a favor from some of you, and I'm going to ask you to be vulnerable for a minute, okay? I'm going to ask you to be honest in the comments for those that are preparing to walk the path you've walked in the addiction and how you may be trapped. Even for some of you that are trapped in this right now, put it in there. Put it in the comments and talk a little bit about the struggle you have and what it's like to have gotten trapped in it and your battle to get out of it. And maybe I would love to have you guys maybe be vulnerable enough to maybe put us a little blurb in the comments of what would you tell yourself when you were younger, just before you did what you got into. No judgment, right? I love you guys, and I've seen so many of the comments in the past, and nobody ever says that they're glad to be caught in it. And this is a reaction channel. This is a music reaction channel, and when I get reaction or requests like this to listen to these songs, you can't help but not at least relate and just empathize and sympathize with people that are caught in it. And you see the struggle here, and we're all sons and daughters of sinners, right? We're all mortal. We're all human. None of us are special in the sense of which, you know what I mean. Okay. So anyways, wow, he's got some depth. And if this is country, I'll take more.